Check, yeah. Don't ask me why again, we tried again and didn't feel the same. The plans was sniffing up the diagram. Winter overseas, I got some bags that need acquiring. We used to get cash, the checks bigger so they wire them. Plug talk, fuck the middleman, bring the supplier in. From Italy to Ireland.
Generation of Wrestling Podcast. You are not rocking with the God. What's really good?
Let's get it, GOW!
This is your forever Knockouts World Champion and Hardcore Country, and you are listening to the GOW Podcast because, you know, we always like to do it with a little hardcore country.
I got my stripes earned, battle tested, mics burned. It takes time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The block is hot. The champ is here. The GOW is in the building. With that being said, woo, feel good. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generational Wrestling Podcast. As always, yours truly, the franchise, a.k.a. the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, a.k.a. EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King 2 Code. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man? Is the, like you said, yes, the champ. Yes, the predictions champ is in the building as we are back on our 1-2, man, for the Elimination Chamber 2026 prediction show today, man. Shout out to the people, Daniel, Clive, what it do? Hey, man, bro, what's good with you, man? Shit, it's been a minute.
Bro. Hey, it's been a minute. But it's all good in the hood because we got the people showing up, showing out. Hey, just to let the people know, man, we ain't here for a long time. We're here for a good time, but don't worry because y'all about to get us live and direct in the flesh for the actual pay-per-view itself. I know it's been a minute since we've been in there like swimwear. And we also going to have the princess with us as well. With that being said, let's talk this WWE Elimination Chamber. All right, bro, man. What you want to do, man? You want to go men first, ladies first? How you want to start this thing off?
Man, you know, man, we're gentlemen, man. You know, we might be hood at the time, but, you know, we gentlemen still. So, bro, you know, let's go ahead and hit them with the ladies first, bro.
All right, well, first up, we got the Women's Elimination Chamber match. We got Kiana James. We got the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. We got Big Mommy Cool, Big Sexy, Raquel Rodriguez. We got Alexa Bliss. We got Mommy Rhea Ripley. And what time is it? Tiffy time. As we got the buff Barbie herself, Tiffany Stratton in the mix, bro. All right, okay, first of all, how you want to do this? Do you want to do all
you know me, man. You know me, it's Elimination Chamber. We got multiple women in the matches. You know, 3 are down, 3 are up. So we got to figure out which are going down. So look here, man. Give me your best 3, man. You know how we do.
All right. So my first one, numero uno. I gotta go with Asuka.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah.
Act like you ready for the Empress. You ain't ready for the Empress.
Coming out the gate. That's number 1. Number 2, I got my girl, the buff Barbie, Tiffany Stratton.
You got Tiff, okay. Asuka and Tiff, okay. Who that number 3?
Now, number 3, man, it's tough because I love Alexa and I love Rhea. But it's her time. I'm talking about Big Sexy, Big Mommy Cool, Raquel Rodriguez. Could you please stand up?
Ooh, you got Raquel. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for me, this one is going to be a little tough. Rashad, what up, man? What it do? Clive said he got Rhea. Ooh, he got Rhea. And you know what, Clive? I feel you on that, man. And for me, I was going to first. I ain't going to lie, man. I was going with the Empress. You putting her in the chamber match, I'm taking that option. I'm going with it. So, you know, I gotta also pick my girl Asuka to go first. But my second pick is gonna be Mommy. I'm going with Mommy. I got to have me some Mommy. I can't not pick my girl, so I gotta go with Rhea as my second pick. And then that last pick, though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of feeling Raquel too. I want to say Bliss. I'm not gonna lie, and part of me want to say Bliss, but I think her and Charlotte finna either get the titles back or they finna be involved in the match at WrestleMania. So right now, man, it's like if it's anybody's time, right? You know, Liv is doing her thing, you know, going to be against Stephanie. So why not Big Mommy Cool? And she's been doing the big, she's been doing the big daddy, the big what's the Big Mommy Sexy. She's been doing that. She's been the bodyguard for Leah, you know, as Big Sexy was for Shawn Michaels. She's been doing that role long enough, and then eventually he had to get his shine. Well, eventually, right now, it's time for her to get hers. So I got to go with Raquel Oso as my third pick.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. We already coming out the gate with Big Mommy. Hey, look, let's go. Let's go. All right. Class, I had a feeling Jay would hold the women title to the what? Okay, I don't know.
To the U.S. wife come back with USA.
I don't know, brother. Man.
Clive, you're gonna have to break that one down, man. I think you hit too many buttons. Go ahead, man.
I say, why you figuring that out? We gonna do this, Clive. Oh, Earl in the building. What's happening? All right, man. Next
Earl
up,
says that
we got
AJF send off was what a send off is supposed to look like. What GOW Bliss #1, Oscar #2. Who your #3, Earl? Uso wife. Oh, Uso's wife.
Oh,
Okay,
Naomi.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna
Naomi.
be a minute.
Okay,
She about to have that
that's
baby
good.
real
Okay,
soon.
I got you.
But she ain't gonna hold the title that long though.
Nah. She does show damn show ain't. What's the title matches? Let's go to the men's last. Let's do the men last.
Oh, you want to do them? All right. So, hey, all right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, because now we just did the women, so we ain't gonna do another women's match. So I'm gonna slide that one down. All right. What we
It's
got
only 4
here?
matches. Come on, let's go ahead and hit them with it.
Yeah. Hold on. You know my internet fucking up. Hold on.
Oh no, my bad.
You good? You good? Hold on. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Well, so why the hell, man? Why this ain't clicking? Hold on. Hey, hold on, y'all. Technical difficulties.
Well, I'm talking to the people. Why you doing that? I'm talking to the people. Earl says mommy's #3. So he's got Bliss, he's got Oscar, and he's got mommy at #3. Clive. Who did you say? Clive got Rhea. Clive, who your other two? Rashad, who you got for the pay-per-view for the women's elimination chamber? You get to pick 3.
I'll say keep talking to him, bro. I gotta re-upload this one.
No. You all good. Emily, what's happening, Emily? I ain't seen you in a minute. You know, your boy's been busy, but we back. We're gonna be back again this Saturday. We just did our first predictions. We got the women's elimination chamber match. You know, pick 3, whoever your top 3 are, whoever you got the most confidence in, whoever you got the least confidence in. But you know, one of them 3 may end up winning it. Clive says he also has Tiffany and Alexa. Oh, Clive got Alexa. Clive think Alexa gonna she might sneak this one out. So we gonna see how that works out for her. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be kind of interesting. That was definitely gonna be interesting. But if I don't know if Naomi's gonna be back as soon. Has she dropped the baby yet?
No.
Oh yeah, I don't see her making it back. I know there's talks that they may be pulling someone from the tag division right now, currently. Not sure who it may be. Could be Charlotte. It could be Rhea. It could be Alexa. She is in this match. It could be Raquel. You know, they might want to do the power of the power of women for the main event for WrestleMania. So, you know, we gonna see what they do. But man, I don't know, man. Ooh.
There we
I
go.
don't know,
There
man.
we
This
go.
one gonna be different, but I it's got to be somebody that people got confidence in.
All right, bro. I got the graphic up.
All right, man. So next up, man, we're gonna go with the men's world heavyweight title match. Boy, look here, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, man. I gotta go with Finn, even though I know the WrestleMania main event is booked already. Okay,
Yeah.
I already know the main event is booked already. We already know it's Pepsi Field against Roman Reigns. But I feel that match I feel a certain way about that match, the same way I felt about the match that he had with Roman had with Edge, and he had to have with you added Daniel Bryan to it, and adding Daniel Bryan to it brought something to the match that you kind of needed. I don't see a really good, worthy back and forth match with just CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Yeah, in namesake, on paper, it sounds great. It looks great. Everything about it is what you want it to be for a main WrestleMania main event.
Right.
Do I have confidence they can give me a good quality match? Maybe, but would it be better to have someone like a Finn that can be a wild card in that trio? I think so. So I'm going with the gamble, man, and I'm going with the demon to beat Pepsi Field and to retain, and not retain, but to regain a championship that this man ain't been able to hold for more than 10 years now. It's been no, actually it's been about 10 years now. It's coming up, it'll come up in SummerSlam when he fought Seth Rollins and he beat Seth Rollins, but he got hurt and he had to give up the title that very next Monday night. It's coming up on the anniversary. And I feel like my boy needs to win now. They don't need to wait till then. He needs to win now. So I'm going with Finn Balor.
You got Finn. I want Finn to win. And you absolutely correct. You hit the nail right on the head. I do think this needs to be a triple threat of some sort. And that's why I feel like Finn will find his way into WrestleMania again. With that being said, I got to go on the opposite side of the spectrum. I got to go with Pepsi Field. I got to go with the Chick Magnet. I got to go with that boy CM Punk to retain his world title against Finn Balor.
Because if Finn loses this, Finn ain't got no shot, no time soon.
So here is where we need a little bit of fuckery. I don't know how. I don't know what. Oh, actually, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Finn Balor, just let's throw it out there, hypothetically, for shits and giggles. Finn Balor is coming back, right? He's on the verge. Look like he got the match in the books. You got Dime and Judgment Day coming out, so-called to help, quote unquote. Mind you, Finn Balor say he don't want the help. Well, in typical screw over fashion, hey man, I'm here to help you. Next thing you know, bam, Balor ended up getting a shot. That was meant for Punk. Punk ends up picking up the victory. Balor saves face. Then you can sit up here and be like, hey, bro, I was this close. If it wasn't for Dom, blah, 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 blah. That gives you incentive now to, hey, Punk. If it wasn't for Dom, right? And we already know how Punk feel about Dom already. Hey, if it wasn't for Dom, bro, hey, come on, man. That's how you want to go out? That really? Like, that's how you want to win the title? Like that? Nah, bro. Let's be decisive.
But the problem is because after this match, it's none of that's gonna matter. The match is booked for Mania.
Well,
He's got to figure out a way. It's not gonna take a conversation, is what I'm saying. He's gonna have to go off the wall and somehow piss off not only CM Punk but Roman Reigns too to get added to the match. Or if in your scenario, if you go with that, will that lead to him going up against Dom instead of him being in the triple threat?
I think
because if Dom comes out to try to help him and he ends up costing them, that's going to cause a rift. And with Dom holding 2 titles and it's WrestleMania, there's a possibility that you can do that. What's up, big boy? I'll get to you in a second. And so that's where it's like I'm listening to you and I'm like, damn, I hear you, but I'm hearing the start of a rivalry between them two based on what's been going on lately, and because of Finn wanting to be, the champion and him wanting to do it on his own. It's kind of almost like the Damian Priest storyline all over again, but now Finn is where Damian is and Dom is where Finn is.
Yeah. You know what? Not okay, but could hypothetically, and I don't know how we will even get to this, could this be an incentive to get us the demon?
I mean, it could, but it could. The question is, will it be for the world title in a triple threat, or will it be versus Dom? And that's where we got to see how that goes out. Big boy, real quick. We just did the women's elimination chamber match. You know how we roll. It's 6 women, so you get to pick 3, your top 3, who you got the most confidence in to who you got the least confidence in. And then of course we doing the CM Punk versus Finn Balor right now. So we only got 4 matches to predict on, so you really didn't miss much. We're literally halfway through the show.
Literally.
Literally.
Oh
man, but yeah, but that's where I'm thinking with that. And again, it's like I'm if it happens that way, cool. But if the shenanigans do happen, I almost want it in a way where it actually favors Finn, because man, I don't know if one more big loss like that is a good thing for him.
Or just hear me out here. Or Finn does win. And it's not Finn chasing CM Punk. Because Roman Reigns, he coming after the title regardless. We already know. CM Punk. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gave you your get back. Hey, you beat me. That's true. We even. We 1-1 now. Rubber match. Let's go. And then, of course, it makes sense because now you got Finn, who's proven he could do it without the Judgment Day. Now you got a rubber match. Hey, let's see who the better man. Finn, it's been 10 years since you held the title. Well, shit, CM Punk was gone for 10 years before he even came back to wrestling at all. You know? So, and then now you got the history with Roman and Finn. Remember, Finn just did an interview not long ago. He said one of the biggest regrets of his career was his match against Roman, where the ropes popped, he was about to win, and he flopped like a fish. So all 3 of these people.
We remember that too. That was a regrettable moment too, because we had to watch that shit.
So all 3 of these people, and let's talk about it. You know, WWE likes to do shit for shock value. Not only namesake, ticket sales are down right now. Oh, you mean to tell me you get Finn Balor going in as World Heavyweight Champion? You get a Roman Reigns, who we probably seen 10 times in the last 2 years, and you got CM Punk once again at WrestleMania, about to main event? Come on now. It sells itself.
It do sells itself, but again, Roman versus Punk sells itself. The problem is the rest of the card. That's the reason why the ticket sales are low. Right now, you only got one true marquee match. You only got one marquee match, and that's it. All the other matches are suspect at best. Yeah. And that's bad to say that. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful, because I just want man. I want to see it's WrestleMania. I'm sorry, I've watched too many of these. I have a standard, goddammit. I have a standard, and that standard has to be met, and it ain't being met. But yeah, I shit, man. I don't know. We gonna see what happens. We gonna see what happens. But for right now, I'm choosing Finn. I see to be the only one choosing Finn, and that's okay. You know how I do my picks from time to time. But I think Finn may pull this one off. Big Boy says, man, he got Raquel, Rhea, and the buff one, Tiffany. He says Punk, but not clean. Emily says Punk is going to win, and the Judgment Day should be over. I mean, yeah. Well, if he wins, I don't know if it'll be over. But if he loses and it ends up Dom costing him, then yes. I think the Judgment Day will then be over, or Finn will be done with the Judgment Day. But if he wins, I don't know if it'll directly be over yet. By the way, I got Raquel number 1 on the sword. Okay, all right, big boy. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if she can do it. That's a high pick. I got her at number 3. So if she wins, I'll be surprised, but I want to see her win. But I gotta go with who I got more confidence in. No, it's not at all. The standard is definitely not being met at all. And no, it's not. And that's the issue. So honestly, do I have confidence, again, before we move on? Do I have confidence in a one-on-one match between CM Punk and Roman Reigns? I don't have confidence that I'm not saying it'll be terrible, but for the namesake of who they are, man, I'm sorry, it's WrestleMania. I'm gonna have a standard to that. I need Finn to be in it. I need a buffer, and you got to add a buffer to it.
Well, even AJ, before we move on to the next one, I sent you a screenshot and I told you yesterday, man. Even AJ Styles said, a lot of people were speculating if he's going to end his, excuse me, if he's going to end his career in TNA. We'll go back to TNA. Some people thought AEW. Some people thought if he did end it in WWE, he ended at the biggest show, right? The Showcase of the Immortals, as they used to call it. And he said, bro, like, the shit lost its luster. CM Punk won't admit it now, but he admitted it a few years ago back in AEW, where WrestleMania is a buy one, get one special. It's a 2-for-1. It's a discount. And then somebody asked him, well, how does he feel about, main eventing night 2 and not night 1 or whatever the case may be, or night 1 and not night 2. And he said, well, a main event is a main event. Yeah, but no, it's not. I guess you could look at it and say some people look at the main event as the best match on the card. It don't always have to be last or first. But come on, man, let's be 100 all the way 100 with it. The last show, the last match on the last night is the main event, because guess what? That's the match that the company hanging their hat on. That's the match that they building the rest of the card around. They're not building the rest of the card around the fucking 6th match of the night. Nah, bruh. They building that bitch. Hey, how can we close? All right, in order to know how we're going to start this, how we going to end it. And how we going to end it is going to prove to the how we going to move forward from this night. Because guess what? The main event, that last bell, that shit going to set you up for SummerSlam. SummerSlam, theoretically, should set you up for Survivor Series. Survivor Series should set you up for the Rumble, which is going to set your ass up for next year's Mania. So don't give me that bullshit about, the match is a match. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, no, I agree with you. A match is not just a match, but the idea that the main event of night 1 isn't the main event, that's not true either. I think that's not necessarily true. But also it does kind of have an impact to what the match is. I think because we had one match be a tag team match where it was the stipulation for the main event of the next night. So when you have something like that, that kind of takes away from night 1 actually having a main event night match. But when we go back to watching Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens beat the Usos for the tag team championships, that was a main event match that ended night 1. So, and it was a big time match. It had everything that a main event match should have, as far as a crowd reaction, the pace, the anticipation, everything. So, you're not necessarily wrong. I do think the main event is the main event. Now, is it a difference between who's going to get the main event the final night? Yes, there most definitely there's a difference. But because you have women now winning the Royal Rumble, and sometimes, which a couple of times,
that's true.
The women have been the bigger match. So it's like, you got to give them their own night. That's why I was like, for me, night 1, the main event is big. It is just as big, because again, if you really think about it, you're the first night. You set the standard.
Yeah.
If anything, hell, you got to set the standard for night 2 to come back to match what you did. So either you're going to set the standard or you're going to lower the bar. Either way it go, there's pressure on you for night 1 just as much as there is for night 2, because we've seen a couple of times since they've been doing the 2 nights. We've had a better night 1 than we did a night 2. So you can kind of make that argument, but it does depend on the kind of match you have. You just can't throw any match out there.
First of all, hey, my brother, you make a good point.
You're welcome, my brother. All right, man. Let's get to the next match, man.
Yeah. Let's get it. All right, hold on. We did the men. Okay, so we got the ladies up next. All right. We got the women's IC title match. We got the man, Becky Lynch. We got AJ Lee as the competitor, as the challenger. Man, you know what's crazy? Dude, I am actually, damn, dog. Yo. Okay, you know what? First of all, I'm gonna give my answer. Becky, excuse me, not Becky. AJ Lee, she's winning. You brought her back. You made such a big deal. AJ Lee at WrestleMania on the same card, or at least on the same Mania, the year her husband main events of Mania, which was like one of his things he griped about when he was in WWE the first time. Dude, again, it writes itself. I got AJ Lee, brother.
Okay. First, before I give my answer, Emily says, man, do we think that Vince McMahon being found innocent will be able to buy back WWE? I don't know if Vince got the money to buy back WWE at this point because whatever he sold it for, best believe they're gonna raise that goddamn price.
And you
And
know
if
what's
he does
crazy?
get investors, will he? How much control will he have of it? Because
So
we know Vince is a control freak.
So here's my thought about it. You know how it was alleged that Vince sold WWE to Ari Emanuel out of spite because there was
Mhm.
other people that other people or other entities that people presumed Vince would sell it to, and he didn't. He didn't even let his family run it, and it was just like one of those things where like, damn, bruh, it's like if I can't have it, nobody can have it. I feel like if WWE were to be up for sale, you want to know to me who I think got first dibs on that shit? The Saudis. I
Man,
think they would get that shit before anybody, especially Vince.
bro, man, look here. Ooh, you know what? That's a different conversation for a different day. We ain't got the time for that one. we ain't got the time for that. Ooh, we ain't got the time for that one. Earl says I can actually see Roman being left off the Mania card. He's he won the Royal Rumble, so he's definitely gonna be on the Mania card. Emmy says night one should be the women, night two should be the men. Honestly, I think night two should go to whoever is the biggest main event, and they get the choice. You can do night one or night two, but either way it go, there's been some women's matches that probably should have went on the second night, and but we gonna see how that works out. Big Boy says, man, I can understand why some was iffy about Cody finishing his story by winning WWE at Mania 39 on his first try because it didn't feel larger than life at the time. But that's another and that's the crazy part. It actually did. That's what made people so pissed off because when he lost, it was like, yo, he lost. Oh shit. And then you made us go through it again, and then we got all that extra bullshit that we got with it. That honestly, people were just they wanted him to win it the first time and be done with it. Big Boy says he's got Becky, which I want to answer that. I do have Becky also. I think Becky will retain. I think there would be some shenanigans. Could the couple walk out double champions, AJ Lee and CM Punk? That could happen. They are in Chicago. WWE loves to play to the crowd, when it comes to certain people. So that is a strong possibility, but I'm going to go with Becky as my pick also for this particular match. Big Boy also says no, 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 hell no, F Vince. Earl says Becky versus AJ Lee is the bathroom break match. AJ Lee wins in 6 minutes. Wow, Earl, 6 minutes? Nah, man, you know what? Considering AJ Lee ain't really wrestled all like that, it is going to be interesting to see how long she goes. And then real quickly, Big Boy says that's not tourism. Oh, I got you. Emmy says that's true. I didn't think about it that way. And Emmy says I see AJ Lee winning the match. All right, so Emily got AJ Lee winning. Everybody else got Becky. You got AJ Lee. All right, man. We seem to be on a nice little split on that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, hold on. So we did that one. We did that. Okay, we got the men's up next. I'm like, damn, who we got
We
left?
got the last one. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. We are at
Yes,
the
sir.
finale of our prediction show as we got the men's elimination chamber match jumping off, man. We got the Viper. We got Mr. Raheem Rhodes himself. We got Louisiana Knight. We got that boy, Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper. We got the YN, the young OG. And then, of course, man, we got the one and only, the Mr. Yeet Master himself. Bro, you went first on the last one, so I go first on this one. Clive got Randy, Uso, and Williams. Emily's got Randy or Javon. Woo, y'all coming in with them picks. Okay, I can't go with my heart. I can't go with my heart because my heart's gonna say pick Trick as number one. I can't do that because my head is telling me that somehow way Cody Rhodes is gonna find a way to WrestleMania to fight Drew McIntyre. And because of that, I'm putting him as my number one. I don't have confidence that I want Cody to win. It's just more of I don't see who would make a bigger deal to go up against Drew. Now, if it's Jey Uso, maybe. If it's Trick, possibly. I mean, but he's playing the heel, so I don't know how the heel versus heel may work. Now, if it's Javon, man, that's really big for him. I don't know if he's going to get that. LA Knight, he would be a surprise shocker. I just don't know if he's there yet. And of course, Randy's Randy. So, which Randy's my number 2 pick. It's really hard to say, but because I just can't, I feel like I got to pick one of them. And if I'm going to pick somebody, I feel like I'm going to pick Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper. I feel like he's going to find his way to whoop that Trick and maybe sneak in somehow. I don't know how. I don't know why. But if anybody would or could, it may be that. But then again, they're the rookies. They could be the first 2 to get eliminated. But that's on me. So my picks are Cody, Randy, and Trick.
All right. So you say you got Cody, Randy, and Trick, eh?
Yay.
Cody, Randy, Trick. Damn, that is actually that is really solid. That is really solid. All right, man. I got.
Damn, big boy. I just realized you got the same pick as me. Hell no.
I got. Fuck, man. I gotta pick. God damn it! Why Cody got to be here? All right. I'm gonna go.
Earl says he's got Trick and Javon Evans.
I got Cody, Trick. I want to pick the young OG so bad. He ain't ready yet though. I got Cody, Trick, and LA Knight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cody, Trick, and Louisiana Knight.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, Earl, you mentioned something earlier, and I wanted to comment on that, so I made sure to mark it in my mind. Brock Lesnar, Obafemi. It looked like that's where it's going.
Yep.
Because Oba's not in the Elimination Chamber. I thought he would get a qualifier match and would be in it. They didn't put him in it. You got Brock Lesnar looking for somebody to go up against. They kind of met eyes. Brock eliminated him at the Royal Rumble. So you're going to get your wish. You're going to get your wish. You're going to get your wish, man. We're going to get that boy, Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi, because it's set up now just to, and we ain't even, what's today? Today's Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Today Thursday. I'm ahead of myself.
I said, we didn't even hit Friday. Damn.
Right. I'm gonna say, yeah, we didn't even got to SmackDown yet, which I don't see them doing anything on SmackDown because Brock ain't showing up on SmackDown. But Brock is gonna show up at the pay-per-view. And when that music hit, when them lights go low, we seen them green lights come up, and we seen that silhouette of the Ruler strutting down that aisle. Yeah, we gonna get that. So, yeah, we're going to get that boy Obafemi. Yeah, we're going to get that boy Brock Lesnar because let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. I think that's a match everybody want to see. I don't think nobody can say why they really don't want to see that match.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you got this young beast that we've been watching running through NXT, and quite frankly, the only people that really put some hands to him legitimately was Tony D'Angelo. Let's just be real, because ain't nobody else really. I mean, Ricky Starks beat him, but that's wrestling. That was theatrics. But for somebody to really give this man that work, for somebody to really give him a headache, ain't really been too many people, and he's been running through everybody on the main roster, at least the people in catering. Okay, we'll keep it 100.
The catering crew.
Right, he's running through catering right now, which is not a bad thing because some of the people he's beating are big people. So, but as far as giving him that, this is the stamp. this is the stamp of this dude being that next guy, and he's different. He's different. We gonna push. Trying to see what I want to say is we're just gonna push this. Okay, we're gonna push this guy. We see what he is. He's got this aura about him. Hey, we're gonna put this guy out here, and we're gonna put him on the biggest stage, going up against one of the biggest threats that we got in Brock Lesnar.
Big bad Brock.
I can't. You can't convince me why that's bad. So, I'm good with it. Everybody in the comments seem to be good with it. Ruler better win against Lesnar and Kit Wilson. He better beat the hell out of Kit Wilson. But yeah, no, I think now the question is gonna be how long does the match go?
Not long. And the crazy part is I see Brock dominating to begin it. Obafemi turned the tide. And I think one or two things gonna happen. If you have plans on Oba and Brock at Minneapolis at SummerSlam to retire Brock, if that is a thing that's going to happen, you have Oba lose. If you're not quite sure yet, and this is like, hey, people are hurt, people ain't, the car looking kind of weak, you want to throw something in the air, man, to really shock the fucking people. Hey, you should have been here to watch this. Oba needs that win, and then one is believable. Two, it really establishes Oba. And three, if you decide you still want to go back, now you got a reason to run it back at SummerSlam. You think Brock Lesnar gonna show up after fucking losing at WrestleMania? Hell no. Brock gonna take some time off. He gonna be pissed, and then he gonna realize, hey, man, I'm fucking Brock Lesnar. This shit in my hometown. Hey, Oba, get your ass out here, young boy. Let's go.
Oh, he gonna come back before that, so he can beat him, and then they can kind of one off it. They can have the one.
And you know what they probably gonna do?
Finish it off and what is it? Minnesota. They gonna SummerSlam's gonna be in Minnesota, his hometown.
So you know what you do?
You can finish it off like that.
You had them fight at one of them overseas shows that gonna happen between Mania and SummerSlam because Brock only gonna come for the big paycheck, and then bam, Brock get his comeback. Hey, look, this time ain't big enough for the both of us. How about this? Put your career
SummerSlam.
Yeah, let's go.
Biggest party of the summer. Hell yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, that right there is our predictions for this Saturday. Your boys will be live. The princess will be along with us. Earl says, what are the odds that Roman chooses someone other than a champion at Mania? Nah, he's already made it clear he wants CM Punk. That's why my gamble pick of Balor winning is really crazy because it's already booked that it's CM Punk and Roman Reigns. But I'm hoping Balor wins, throws a monkey wrench in it to where it becomes a triple threat. And if not, then it'll just be Roman versus CM Punk. It is what it is. Big Boy says, man, do it for Kofi, Big E, and Bobby. Yeah, you gotta do it for the culture, man. Do it for the culture. But other than that, man, we will be coming live to y'all at the start of the show Saturday, 7:00. The show comes on 7:00. So yeah, man, block party with your boys on a Saturday evening. We're gonna do our 1-2. And other than that, my boy, if you ain't got nothing else for the people, man, we appreciate y'all. Because as always, man, hey, we ain't nothing without y'all, man. So I'm the king, he's the franchise, and we gonna see y'all Saturday, man, for sure.
Chill.